Hello and welcome to the final part of Sequence 2 on the Assassin's Creed Liberation HD walkthrough on Click to Unlock. This is the Eve of St. John. As I said, the final mission for Sequence 2 in Assassin's Creed Liberation. And to start off with, you simply need to run around and jump in your canoe, follow your accomplice through the bayou to where there is some sinister voodoo party about to take place, and you've got to, crash that party, quite frankly, because if you don't, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what forces of evil is going to be unleashed? Again, the canoe ride here, I do not steer at all. I basically just push the right trigger, and somehow the character knew what direction to go in. So, a bit of a red herring. If you're sitting here struggling to try and steer the canoe, just try not bothering and you'll find that it's kind of on rails. So, relatively simple, relatively easy to navigate this part of the mission. Here we are, just arriving at the said party, and you hide and eavesdrop on the false Macandral guy and what looks like some sort of Templar. Interestingly enough, I've left this little cutscene in because while it's playing, you do get a couple of glitches come up here and there. And apparently this signifies some kind of secret in the game, the Citizen E secret. I'll talk about that a little bit more in a little while, but basically this cutscene gets repeated again. But stick to the mission at the moment. Right, so what we've got to do, we've got to infiltrate the ceremony site without being detected and perform a double assassination at the same time. Right, so to do this, get up into the trees here, straight away, navigate yourself around. You see this guy here. Right, now, in order to make sure you stay stealthily, make sure you select that you're unarmed. Otherwise, you'll just keep killing this guy off the balcony. So, unarmed, and you do like a stealth, knock him out, unconscious kind of thing. Then you can follow it around on the trees some more. And then there's this guy, and you know what's going to happen to him. Right, and he's done, nice and stealthily. Now, to perform the double assassination, there's these couple of guys down here, and they, they're kind of standing together as if to say, double assassinate us, really. So, if you get onto one of these blocks, I found that this one in the middle was the better, because it's slightly behind them. Unfortunately, it doesn't just give you the option to assassinate, unlike it can do helpfully in other instances. But if you jump off and just attack, you will do the double assassination. Then into this hay bale, that guy there thought he heard something, was going to run off. Bosh, had him straight off. So that gets you through. So that's basically the parts of the full sync taken care of. The next part of the game is simply finishing the level. So once your friend has distracted the guards here, you can run into the ceremony, and now you have to assassinate the false Macandral. And he's having his little voodoo gathering going on here. Looks like a bit of a rave up. He's having a drink. Has he only got one arm? It's interesting. I only just noticed that. Yeah, he's got like a feather for an arm. So he's just hit you with a poison blow dart, but what he doesn't know is that a few minutes ago you were speaking to a friend of yours, and he gave you a kind of an antidote that sort of doesn't mean, it means that you won't die from the effects of the poison, and it will wear off, but you are for a short while a bit dazed and confused and a little bit kind of drunk, as it were, and stuff. And the old false guy, he mocks you because he believes that you're about to die. He thinks you're poisoned and you're about to die, but little does he know that you're about to stick that meat cleaver right in his face. Once the kind of little bit of banter between the two of you is over, the first part is actually the hardest part here, and that's to kill his bodyguards. In order to do that, you need to make sure that you use the counter move on the bigger guys, otherwise they'll just punch you in the face. So yeah, here we go. We've got to kill the false McAndrew's bodyguards. These guys here with the axes. If you don't use the counter on them and just try to hit them, they will just punch you in the face. The smaller guys easily dealt with ordinary combinations. Again, I haven't used it again. I think it's just because I'm not in the habit of having the option. But again, the takedown marking move probably would work really well here, and I would advise trying to use it because it would work. If it's available, it would work. If not, then yep, just use those counters to just hack your way through, and you will gradually wear them down and take them out. Once they're taken out and you actually have to fight the McAndrew himself, he is actually incredibly easy. If you try and fight him or actually hit him at all, you'll find yourself losing all the time. So literally just counter and don't apply the attack on the counter, and you will find that he will go to fight you, and you will just sort of move out the way and pull him off balance. And once he's off balance and on the floor, then you can hack him. Otherwise you just can't get close to him. So he'll try and attack you, just counter, throw. When he's on the floor, hack. Easily, one hit, job done. That was Sequence 2, Full Sync, Eva St. John. Thanks for watching. Check out Sequence 3.